Right everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of the Fulham career mode here on FIFA 19. Obviously in the last episode we done quite well. A win against Crystal Palace at home in the first league game, followed by a 2-0 defeat against Spurs, where the performance was quite good, but Spurs went on a 5-minute blitz and hit two goals in the space of a couple of minutes and really did take us apart, showing that top 4 quality really. And we've got Burnley in the next game, and also, I can't remember who's afterwards, my memory's not too good, I think it's Brighton away, I think it was, off the top of my head. But quickly before we get into that, I'm going to go into my emails. I've got a transfer from Feyenoord for Marcus Bettinelli here. They've offered up just shy of £3 million. But our chief executive or board, whatever it is, suggests we could probably get between 3.1. So I'm going to negotiate. I'm not determined to potentially sell him, but I'm looking just to really test the water, see how far they'll go in terms of this. Okay. Propose new transfer fee. Right. Okay. I've gone for 3.4 plus a sell-on clause. Wow. They've offered up £3.4 million. That's a good deal. I'm going to propose another fee. See if they go up to about... If they go to 4 million, then I might look to accept it. Okay. I'm still adamant. Right, I got to 3.8. We'll see. I don't really want to sell him, but if it comes up... Like 3.5. Okay, they're playing hardball here. 3.7. What do they say now? Wow. Okay. Looks like Bettinelli could be leaving the club. I mean, it's the comments section that can be too pleased with that, really, are they? But at the end of the day, I've not put him on the transfer list actually. I can even show you, but Feyenoord to come in with a blind bid, and for that type of money, he's 26, so he's not overly young. Oh, got a cup game against Chelsea coming up too. We'll play that maybe, or we might see him later. I'm not too sure. But quickly, before I go into that, I'm going to just quickly highlight some of the players who I've filed in my transfer list. There's only about 5 or 6 there. Oh, he's got the Bournemouth Rebic. Damn, that's not good. Not all we hoped, but still. Obviously, big man Bastos. I would be very interested in getting him in. I'm a big fan of him in real life. He's a good striker, just what we want, but I think he's just signed for Atletico, so I don't think that's going to happen. This man here was linked with in real life, Kevin Mbabu, and I think he'd be a very, very good right back, but not looking to try and bring him in yet because we're quite well stacked at right back with Christie and Fosu-Mensah. Bradley Dack's an interesting one. Someone again who I'm a big fan of, and he's probably championship quality. Interesting to see if he can make a step up. It's probably not going to cost us too much money, and it'd be a good risk to take really, because we're lacking that sort of creative midfielder. Also, Mikel Antonio and Nikolai Jorgensen as well complete the striking potential options there. Anyone, you know, I've looked through a couple of the comments, people suggesting maybe look for Moussa Dembele, but as far as I'm aware in this game, he's left Celtic now and has gone on to sign for Lyon, I think it was, in Liga. So before we get into the game here, there was another, talking about comments, there was a lot talking about whether the players walk out from the Riverside dugout, and from what I saw briefly in yesterday's episode, we walk out from the tunnel in between the Putney and Johnny Haynes stand, but I will show it on the game. A lot of people did ask, so I think I'm not 100% sure either, but I will show it for people who haven't seen it already. And I think the walkout graphics are clear to see now, so we'll show it now. And I'll keep quiet once the game loads up. Right, here we go. This will be interesting. What's it? Craven Cottage looks amazing. I love that Premier League music as well. I think the Premier League music's so good. Right, where are they walking out from? Oh, hang on a minute. They walk out the dugout. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. That's totally befuddled me, that has. I don't get why that's happened, because we never walk out the dugout, and for some reason it appears that they've put that in the game when there's a tunnel right in between when we walk out of usually, doing absolutely nothing. I don't quite get that. I really don't. I hope they do fix that in an update, or when they patch it, because if they don't, then it's going to be a tad disappointing, really. And I don't quite understand why. Start team up again, keeping it the same. Rico in net, Fosu-Mensah, the usual back four there for people to see. So same midfield three as well, with our front three also the same. We keep it the same really. I'm sticking with what I think is going to work. Substitutes are there. I love this graphic, it's so cool. Look at that. That's really bugged me though, they walk out of the dugout. I don't understand that. Tom Eaton is starting, Ben Mee's starting there, Matt Lowton as well, James Tarkey as well, Tarkowski, Charlie Taylor I think left back as well, so I'm going to go for a 4-5-1 I think. Yep, Tarkowski, me, Lowton, Charlie Taylor, okay. Goodmanson, Cork, That's the Fedger. I know who he is. I think he's Serbian, I think, or Swiss. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I remember him from the World Cup update in last FIFA. Substitutes on the bench. Okay, right. Here we go. I am a bit confused about that. Walking out from the dugout ain't good. I don't like that. And it's a strange one, really. I don't see how. It just shows really EA's knowledge of English football. If they really think we walk out from a bloody from the dugout, it's just ridiculous because that's a terrible challenge. We do want to play on though, which is good. Mitrovic. I'm a bit of Mitrovic up front. For a fantastic striker with plenty of strength, he seems to lose the ball quite a lot. But yeah, going back to that whole thing, walking out from the dugout, it's just strange. I mean, because we saw leaked pictures before the game came out of fans in the Johnny Haynes stand as well. And I just don't get what EA are possibly thinking there. Come on, Vieto.
Now this looks promising.
That's too good there from Charlie Taylor. It's going to be a problem this left. Come on, we can press him here. It's getting the better of me there. Matt Lowton on the ball now. But yeah, I know I keep harping on, but it's just frustrating really how that can happen really, can't it? I don't understand why they would even put that in the game. I think it's just ridiculous.
Well, that's not so much an
and Geese with a terrible pass there. I mean, just be careful here because Burnley are looking dangerous.
Mitrovic.
Good play.
Out into the wide areas now.
We need to try and get some support up front. I don't understand why.
Tom Kearney.
Put it across. I'm enjoying the game. I think Legendary is much more fun to play in this game. That's a lovely ball. Oh, there we go. There's 1-0. Andre Vieto actually with a goal. That's a lovely crossing. That was beautiful ball. I don't know who crossed that in, but whoever's put that in, I think it was it Fosu-Mensah? That's beautiful. Look at that. 1-0. Come on. 16 in. Get in. Boom. It was Fosu-Mensah here. I was actually aiming for Mitrovic, but I don't really care really. It's come off really well there. It's a lovely finish from Vieto. Superb stuff. Just shows you when you're not aiming for the right player, but again, we've scored another goal at Craven Cottage. I hope to get a lot if we can beat Burnley here, but as I said, I'd like to get a lot of our points here. I think will happen in real life and in the game as well. Johan Bergermanson on the ball. He's looking dangerous here. First time ball in. Chris Wood equalises.
Sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his lot.
Oh my gosh. Similar to the game in real life, we took the lead and then about a couple of minutes later we go and let a sloppy goal in. That's Burnley's first shot in real life, so the game's playing out some realism in terms of that. Clean sheets again, like in real life, are going to be a problem for us. We ain't going to keep many. But that's nice. Oh. I might have to put I might have to swap Vieto and Schürrle around because I think I've got them on the wrong wings. So, but so frustrating to concede that goal straight after going 1 up. It's just typical us, really.
Tom Kearney.
Disappointed with that. Very disappointed.
Passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd.
Marshall should win that.
Gudmundsson. Excellent interception. Mitrovic. Tom Kearney.
Good Joe Bryan overlapping here, which he has done. That's good.
Chance to cross it. Well, then it goes. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here.
Burnley looking very dangerous on the counter-attack. Similar to Palace, they're going to allow us to have the lion's share of the ball,
looking for a through ball
and put Aaron Lennon through.
In with a chance.
It's a great challenge.
Has come to the rescue this time.
It's a goal kick. Okay, right. Right, adopt the play out from the back again, which I'm going to try and do. Burnley will look to press us here, so we have to be on our A game.
Tom Kearney.
I think we can do it.
Right. Frank, Zambo and Gisa.
There's just no option there on the wing. I mean, what the f*** now are we doing? I'm on attacking, so we should be throwing up all men flowing forward, really. Terrible pass.
Gives it away.
Oh, God, just flicking it on there, helping him out. There's Aaron Lennon.
Now, can he take them on?
Good goalkeeping from Rico. He had to time that right. If he doesn't time that right, that is surely a goal to Burnley there.
Tom Kearney. Zambo and Gisa.
This is a good play.
Certainly wanting to find.
It's frustrating when we're not playing great. The through ball there. I just do a little tap on the Y button. Yeah, about to say that's not realistic. Joe Bryan, mate, what are you doing, Joe boy? Terrible pass.
But the goalkeeper has at least nullified.
We're really shooting ourselves in the foot the way we're playing here.
You fancied the striker there, didn't you? Having already scored, he's been playing.
We definitely need another striker. Mitrovic, he's not. I've not been impressed with him in this game compared to what it was last year.
Mitrovic.
Right, we've got to half time. I can't really fault the performance so far. We took the lead with a lovely goal, but again at the back, I might have to look to try maybe. I'm probably going to try Chambers out in the next game. We've got the cup game against Chelsea coming up, so I am going to rotate the squad. Bettinelli could be gone by then, and I know for a fact, as I said, the comments won't be will not be very happy with that. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to sell him. He decided he wants to leave. The bid's been good enough, so that's good. Good for me. Well, that from Joe. That's a great header. As you can see, I've swapped Schürrle and Mitrovic and Vieta on the wings there, just to try and help us out a bit more. Oh, Prine is going to jump up there and get that. Oh, deflection. Oh, corner ball.
And an opportunity now, maybe.
Right, just fizz it in there. That's a good ball.
Out in front of goal. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Must take the lead here.
Goal kick.
That'll be a goal kick.
Frustrating there again. I mean, we worked the space so nicely. Burnley going to go into an early sub. We worked the space nicely. Very intricate style of play there, but unfortunately, again, can't get the breakthrough.
That's a good performance, isn't it, Alan? From him.
Forward come Burnley.
Yeah, he stepped up to the mark in that first half, just when his team needed him, just when they were searching for an equaliser. Interesting to see how the second half pans out now.
That deal has been completed now, and Real Madrid have.
So Icardi's gone to Real Madrid. It always seems to be quite a common theme. Players like him always get the big moves, don't they, in the game? I mean, they're world-class players, don't get me wrong, but
£85 million figure that they're reading about too.
Right, I'm going to just pause it here. I'm going to make the sub because, again, I don't know. I'm going to put Session on the right again, and we're going to look just to stick with that for the time being because it's frustrating, really, that we don't really create enough chances in the game. I don't know if it's down to me being I must admit, I'm crap at the game. I'm not fantastic at this.
Organisation and the ball lost at a crucial time.
Oh, it's a terrible.
Read the play well. He can put them in front.
Oh, there we go. Andre Schürrle makes it 2-1 to Fulham. Come on, it's a fantastic finish. I went quite quiet there because I didn't know what was going on. I thought Mitrovic really sold him short there. I don't know what Tarkowski was doing there. And a great finish one-on-one from Andre Schürrle. Makes it 2-1 to Fulham. Come on, we just got to try and hold on here. Right, let's get into a defensive shape. I'm going to last a little bit longer than 1 minute in terms of holding the lead because we worked hard to get that and I don't want to lose it straight away. I just don't think we will. Lovely ball to Session on the fresh legs of Ryan. Spots Mitrovic.
Chance to cross it.
Typical. We work so hard and then it just goes wrong. But okay, AK-47 on, and we will look to try and anchor with Stefan Johansson to get a bit of midfield work rate as well. But I cannot say how much I'm enjoying this series. It's so much fun. But looks like Kamara's got orange hair there. I don't quite understand why. But as I said, I'm enjoying this career mode so much. It's so much fun to play as Fulham back in the Prem. It's just good to have us on the game as well. Camera.
And it was an opportunity to stretch their
not far away. I mean, I don't get why he's got orange hair for again. Yeah, that's a great shot. Look at that. He gets behind it, follows through there. Lovely. 71 minutes gone at the moment, and yet we are still yet to try and hold on. Andre Schürrle now comes over to support. Fosu-Mensah's an absolute tank at right back. I don't care what people say. He's an absolute monster. The team on this game is really fun to play with.
Yeah, really looking forward.
Hansen there.
Let's try and see some good football.
Oh God, Anguissa, mate, what are you doing?
Left on my watch. Pleasing on the eye, and no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match.
Just keeping the ball. We don't want to muck about here.
Well, they are really knocking the ball. Here's a chance.
Again, the thing I noticed, we seem to get in good positions, but then we just seem to overrun it.
Johansson. Schürrle. Real opportunity.
Big chance there for 3-1. If we score that, then it is game, set, match, really. But so far, so good. We've got 10 to go. Not 10 to go, so about 15 or so.
Still 2-1, time ticking away. Not quite set in stone the result yet. Can you think?
Looking for a through ball.
Got to try and shore up here. Batten down the hatches now.
And they'll have to try again. And as we thought, Burnley are going to make a change.
Burnley are going to make a change, but they're not going to be able to get him on because I'm not going to allow it. 6 minutes to go. He's got to hold on here for 6 more minutes for them. Come on, let's get a second win of the season. Make it 2 wins from 2 at home.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Tom Kearney.
You can see Burnley is starting to go for it now, which is going to probably play into our hands a bit more.
Noise levels have
I'm just going to keep the ball and hold on for another win here. This will be very good, so we can pick up another win.
And we're into the last 10 minutes.
By the way things are shaping up, it looks like the home team are going to see out this lead, but still a chance for things to change.
Camera. That's a brilliant challenge.
Yeah, team, we do beat Burnley in the end. 2-1 win against Burnley. Goals from Luciano Vietto. Well, see that goal again. That's a fantastic ball from Fosu-Mensah. Watch the way this goes in. Look, first time. That's a lovely ball. Oh, I'm sorry, but it don't get much better than that. Chris Wood took his goal well. Burnley only had 3 shots in. Look at the possession stats. Look, 63 to 37. We dominated the game. And from 2 Craven Cottage Premier League games, we make it 2 wins. Quick results. West Ham beat Arsenal at the Emirates 2-0. Wow, shock. Spurs are still playing. Huddersfield 3, Cardiff 0. Looks like Cardiff will probably struggle this season. A couple of other transfer offers here. Transfer for Niskins Cabano here. £3.1 million coming in from... Who was that? I don't know. I'm going to reject that for the time being. We need some squad depth. I don't want to go too far, really, in terms of squad depth. And I don't want to... EFL Cup game like Stamford Bridge as well. But as I said, I don't want to go too far in terms of that. But, yeah. We might look to sim this cup game against Chelsea. I don't know. Actually, no. Since it's away at Chelsea, I'm going to play it, but I'm going to make a new team sheet because I do want to bring in some reserves, really. So we're going to just call it reserves. I should have already done this off camera, really, but I didn't realise we'd have a cup game so early. Surprised it's against Chelsea, though, but hey-ho. Right, I'm going to put Fabry in. Chambers. Tim Ream. We'll go Cabano in there. Aita on the right, K-Mac anchoring, Christie, Doyle as a left back by trade, so that's handy. Kamara, Della Torre in there as well, and we'll look to try and throw on some of the youngsters up front as well. Kamara, right, that's a starting 11 done, so I'm going to. Corey Wardrobe will be sold. I will transfer him out eventually, and I will look to try and get rid of him, as I just don't really rate him, really. And Timmy Abraham there, and also, actually, in fact, Matt O'Reilly will look to just stay. Actually, no, I'm going to start Matt O'Reilly. Right, there we go. Cup game against Chelsea. I don't know if I'm going to play, actually. I might simulate it, and because I want to play the league games, really. It would be fun to obviously take on Chelsea, but... like I said, I don't know if that's going to be a wise move in terms of that. Because obviously we've got deadline day coming up actually as well, so... Okay. Maurizio Sarri, a big fan. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play it. Come on, it's against our West London rivals, so... You can't argue with that, can you? So yeah, we're going to take him on. Tom Kenny wants to play this game, but I want to save him for Brighton, so I'm going to rest him. Obviously, transfer deadline day is coming up. But I'm going to just play this game and we'll wrap up the episode. But I want to know people's suggestions for transfers. West London derby here. We want to win. We want to win. Knock out Chelsea early on in the cup. Try and win the Carabao Cup. I'd like to try and get a cup. My aim this season is to stay in the division and hopefully look then to try and move into Europe. I hope things go well and it gets good viewer things. Then I will look to carry it on. I am enjoying it, so that's always the better of. Oh my god. That's always the best part of it when you enjoy it. Rory Font as well. I'm probably going to loan him out like in real life as well. He's gone. But it's a great finish, isn't it? Right, we're going to start the game. We are. West London derby.
It's a privilege to be here.
Look at this, all new graphic.
Very special fixture. The interest has been enormous.
Wow.
Every time they meet each other.
Doing keep up using the circle, and here we are. Look at us. Look. Yes. Look at them empty seats there. I know that's really good. Actually, I like that. It's not kick-off yet, and there's empty seats there to show that there's not many fans are there yet. It's realistic. I like that. It's a good move from EA. Right, Stamford Bridge sets the scene tonight for the West London Derby Carabao Cup. See, look, they walk out of the usual place. We're going to quick look at the team before we look to kick off here. It is, in fact, Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal, Sidibe from Monaco, I believe that was, David Luiz, Aspi, Alonso. They've gone full strength with Jonas up front. I believe he's the Brazilian one from Benfica. Okay, it looks like they want to play a full strength side against us and look to absolutely bang us. But I'm going to set defensive here, striker to drop back on the ball.
A lot of changes of managers they need.
And look to try and hit them on the counter-attack. But I must admit though, the gameplay's so smooth. It's just like Pro Evolution Soccer. And I've played Pro Evo a bit as well, and I've always liked Pro Evolution Soccer, just for the fact the gameplay's so nice and crisp. And that feels like this in this game. Rue Fonte here. Come on, Dennis. Oh, tell you what, David Luiz didn't clear that. That is a free shot on goal for either Aite or Cabana. That was. I can't tell who that was there. But I'm going to play a team press as well, so I want to try and get the ball back. And I think this goes to extra time penalty, so we want to try and wrap this up in normal time, which would be nice.
And it's part of this exciting generation of
good play.
Belgian talents.
Yeah,
very nice play.
That strangely subdued season at Chelsea, but he's too good to stay down for long.
Cut out the pass.
Right, it's a good start so far. I'm quite satisfied. Good play from McDonald there, just using his strength just to not allow.
The away manager trying to get his point across. His team are sitting back too much. They want to press higher up the pitch.
Good play.
It's a bold move, isn't it, away from home? But I think it needed to be
that goal
done.
kick is.
That is now a goal kick.
But as I said, we started well. We're pressing Chelsea high. We're not allowing them to get on the ball straight away. And whenever they do get on the ball, we're trying to turn over quite quick. So it's good to have a look at some of the other players in the squad as well. Rotates throughout in these cup games. I'm open to trying to play a different thing. Obviously, Fabri's got a game in goal because I don't know if Marcus has actually left the club yet or not in this save. Big gap on the left-hand side there for Aite to get involved in here. Gonna finesse that.
Shot's blocked very quickly.
It's blocked. Oh, good turn from Font, but just couldn't get through. If that shot wasn't blocked, it would have been interesting to see where that ended up, because good play from Fulham here.
Kevin McDonald. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
Willian on the ball here. You would have thought, looking at these two times, that we were playing full strength. Come on, Adore. Adore's matching Willian for pace there.
Could be dangerous.
Tries to dive in, gets absolutely skinned. Willian on the ball again.
Feet there to go inside his man.
Lovely ball out to Cabana on the left-hand side.
For the team to attack into. The shot's on. The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Oh, bundled over there by David Luiz. Tim Ream with a good header into Callum Chambers. It's going to go off. For God's sake. We get a throw from that, yes. Oh my god, the AI is so thick. Oh, it's offside.
Well, we've got an angle on this.
What injury? Aite, no surprise there. I've said many times before in real life he's injury prone. He plays his first game this season in the cup and he picks up a knock.
This assistant,
Jesus Christ.
He's got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job.
Right, let's try and
the speed that players move.
We've got to get that right, that back heel.
Turns out, what a great call.
Good play there.
Now they've got a chance.
Oh, ref, that's got to be a red. He's come through the back of me there. Canton's got to go for that, surely. It's got to be a straight red. Only yellow for the B-textual Michel Seri.
Straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue he's been a
right,
bit
we haven't got much height in the team here, so I'm going to look to go short and have a bang from distance, and it hits someone square in the face again. Oh my God, Kepa, you lucky sod!
And the keeper kicks it away. Johansson.
McDonald, the strike.
Oh, nowhere near. He was a long way.
We're going to have to take off Aite. I must say, Matt O'Reilly's played superb in the midfield here for us. I don't want to play Ryan. I might go De La Torre actually. I'll try and rest Ryan. I might give him a little run out towards the end if we're looking for a goal still. Aite's coming off, not shagging off that injury in the first half, and it's deeply frustrating there. He might be out for a couple of weeks, none of these injuries on the game. But I can be satisfied with this half. We've played with so much integrity here. Here's De La Torre, the new guy. Just coming on.
Johansson. Oh, he's going to shoot from here.
Woeful from Johansson. Woeful. Extremely bad. Right, we can just try and get our wingers to sit a bit higher up, force them to go long. We don't want to allow them to play their football. McDonald's superb in there. O'Reilly, good ball. And we're going to go wide.
The referee is indicating there will be a minimum
to go in from here.
Blocked.
Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make
half time in the derby
the
here. 0-0 against Chelsea. You'd have thought with their full strength team that they would have probably looked to have pushed further here. Obviously half time scores there. Not a lot, not many cup shocks on the card by the looks of it. Preston beating Stoke, Stevenage beating Luton. Yeah, not much really happening, is there? But yeah, I'm satisfied with the performance so far. We're playing some good stuff. I'm enjoying this career mode. It's fun, it's good. It helps when you play with the team support, obviously. But yeah, fantastic so far. I'd love to knock these bastards out of the cup. Really would. There's the ball. Christie did get a touch to that.
Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Christie. Room for the cross.
There seems to be lacking that killer edge. I just do think we seem to lack that killer impetus.
Well, perhaps we're trying to
right,
slip it through.
The crowd are roaring Hazard on here. That's a great challenge from Christie to allow us to get the men back. Oh.
It's Chelsea who have broken through. Oh,
forward comes. Who was that? I mean, I thought I managed to push the challenge away there. The cross came in. Comes across the box. Tim Ream, terrible defender, switches off. I don't know who got the goal there. Was it? Oh, it was Jonas, in fact, the striker. See, Morata's nose has been put right out of joint here in terms of team selection. Probably harsh, I'd say. I think we've been the better team in the game without pulling up too much. Right, we're going to get a corner, but I want to make another sub. Matt O'Reilly's starting to tire, so I'm going to look to bring in a midfielder here. We haven't got anyone who can play in the midfield, have we? Which is a problem. Well, let's just keep it the way it is, because we've got no one else to replace Matt in the midfield, so... We've got a corner out of it, so it's a chance to test the centre-halves, get one on top of them, which we have done. Another corner. Come on, we're starting to build a bit of momentum here. The crossing on the game's good as well. Alright. They're quite a big physical team here.
Corner's taken. Keeper goes with a punch from the corner. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Could be in big trouble here, Matt O'Reilly. I think that's going to be a straight red for the boy. I think he's gone. He's off.
This hasn't helped their chances at all.
So you're down to 10 men in the Carabao Cup. Not good. Okay, that's going to be a big problem now. Alright. Okay. Not what I hoped. Not what I hoped at all. Let's bring on. Actually, no, bring on Timmy Abraham. Actually, Tammy's younger brother, I believe it is, or twin brother, or something along those lines. So yeah, we're going to get a double sub here.
Can see what his teammates think about
He's quite a tall striker, so that's going to help. It's going to help.
Match being turned on his head.
But sad, it's a bit disappointing, really, to.
Oh, that lad's going to get some stick in the dressing room.
And it could be a resounding thumping here now, I think. The shot, good save from Fabry, good hands.
It's an interesting substitution.
Shocking, really, to go 1-0 down and then to have the red card. I thought it was a good challenge myself. I thought I timed it right, but obviously not. Right, Ryan Tesson on the counter-attack here. I can't afford to get him injured, which is the problem.
For Valencia, we've got some transfer information for you. It's a confirmed deal. This signing has gone through.
Well, I don't blame them, you know, for...
Again, the cross didn't have enough legs on it to get over the defender, because Abraham was coming in there, and could have been a goal. That must be poor from Chelsea, though. If that's going to be the way they're going to play against some of our second stringers, really. Oh, shit, in hell, that's a terrible pass. Who was that? Callum Chambers. Thanks for shafting me there, mate.
The opposition backpedaling a little bit.
That's great defending from Tim Ream.
Oh
No!
And that's in for Chelsea. 2 for him.
That's what you think there. Tim Ream, the whereabouts to clear that. We don't clear our lines properly. Comes out to that Jonas again. It is. And we're 2-0 down.
At 2-0. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Time for the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea. He's blocked that well.
It's hard when you play with the youth players because they're not obviously that calibre that you would be when you play against some of your first teamers. But
Any thoughts on Fulham's
if we
next
can't
fixture,
win,
Alan?
if we get knocked out of the cup, which is what we are going to, it's not a problem. I'm focused on the league, and we've got the FA Cup upcoming as well. So it's good to get a look at some of the younger players though in the team, and I've been quite impressed with the way everyone's played.
He's got his shot off now.
Oh my God, I thought that went in.
Behind that shot.
Yeah, so I've been quite impressed with the way everyone's played. I mean, some of these players have really put a stake to claim to try and get into the first team. I think the boys at the back have done well. Matt O'Reilly's looked good, and I'm satisfied. It's good to try to take the team, really. It's not panic stations. Okay, against our rivals, really, but you know, we've really played a weak team, so they can't really start wetting themselves, can they? I mean, as you can see here, 80 minutes now, coming towards the end of the game. Try and shut up shot for 2 would be nice. I don't think it'd be too bad if we just keep it at 2. Abraham will chase that. So again, slow to push out.
Pedro.
Similar to the Tottenham game, 2 poor mistakes again defensively. I mean, the second goal, similar to Tottenham, just failed to clear our lines. He's offside, isn't he? He is.
Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He was entitled to feel hard done by.
Right.
Callum Chambers.
Trying to spread the play here.
Fully organised, fully focused in these last few minutes to protect
There's
the lead.
Abraham.
Yeah, it's a lead. I thought that they
That's,
would
oh,
have,
that's there, you
Can
think.
they see it through?
Terrible.
Show your appreciation for today's man of the match. Number 9.
We're just not getting a breakthrough here. Chelsea been quite solid defensively.
Kevin McDonald.
Oh, I tried to get past him there. That little flick didn't work.
Here's
Just the final 3 minutes.
Hazard. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. With plenty of speed. Slipping it through. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it? With good vision. Great goalkeeper.
Great chance, Timmy Abraham there.
But he's so agile, this keeper.
Just can't put it in the back of the net.
Swung in from the corner.
Oh,
Well, that's good defending.
Chelsea cleared the lines. And that is a full-time whistle. We do crash out of the Carabao Cup
They've got a chance in this
due
part of-
to Chelsea being too strong really in the end. Can't complain. I mean, looking at some of the other ones here, any shocks on the cards? Bournemouth got drawn with there. West Ham scraped through against Swansea there. Burnley drew in Norwich. So as far as I'm aware, it's all not doom and gloom. But as you can see, we're going to wrap up here by showing the Premier League table again. We're now up into 7th with 3 games played, a defeat and 2 wins. So we've beaten the 2 teams that we should be expecting to be competing against. Unlike only defeats against Tottenham, so that's looking good. But as I said, guys, if you do like this, hit the thumbs up button, comment any more transfers. Deadline day is approaching, and I'm going to try and get another striker in. I'm a bit unsure at the moment, so I could do with everyone's help. Comment in this comment section who you want to see. Quickly, we're going to check our emails. Has a player injured? Yep, 5 days. Oh, not too bad. Suspended. Matt O'Reilly's got a red card. Yep, that's good. A couple of transfers coming through. Kenny's disappointed, but I didn't want to play him. But as I said, comment any players you want me to try and sign. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. And we see you all for episode number 3 after deadline.